All right, guys, here we are Saturday morning, and we have a customer here who has some debris in their backyard that we're going to be hauling off today. And we've got our dump trailer and the tractor's on its way. You can see a lot of pine tree. All this is pretty much basically just pine tree stuff that we're going to be hauling off. We have two dump trailers that we're going to be using, so we expect it actually to go pretty quick, and should be I don't know, maybe just a 2 or 3 or 4 hour job today. It should be done pretty quick, and we'll see what it looks like. We may come back another day with our box blade and maybe smooth all this out after the tractor's gone back and forth over this pile here. But it should be a pretty easy, clean job. Clean is questionable. And it looks like our tractor just showed up. That's how we're going to get it done. So apparently it's going to be too tall, so we're going to have to roll it off. Oh. Can we go up? There you go. All right, we got quite a bit of it on this first dump run. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take off this first dump trailer, and I'm going to back the other one up so we can start loading that one up. A lot of work done real fast. The tools definitely make the job.
The dad-bod isn't an accident. We grill with purpose. We take chill seriously. Join the movement.
All right, we got our first big load. We loaded up this 16-foot dump trailer. We're heading to the dump. And my sister-in-law graciously agreed to drive so I could do some video recording. Again, this is Zach with dad-bod Tractor Services. We do bush hogging, finish mowing, box blading.
There's a bunch of smoke.
That's on this side.
I don't see any on that side.
So my sister-in-law, as we were going down the road, said she saw smoke, but it wasn't on the side of the exhaust. It was actually the emergency brakes. I forgot to tell her that I had the emergency brakes on. So we drove a little ways down the road with the emergency brake. It's amazing what this 5.9 Cummins can do with the emergency brake on and several thousands of pounds behind it. Anyway, so we pulled off the road. We're letting the brakes cool off a little bit because we will be needing those. Then we'll hit back on the road. Nothing but good times. And that's how you do it. All right, you can see what it looks like afterwards. A little bit of a difference. We didn't have any issues at all with this whole thing. It was another really easy job. And the customer is extremely happy with the end result. We were able to flatten it out some too to make it look not so bumpy. But I did let him know that we could come over here with a box blade to smooth this out a little bit better than what it is. But it turned out really good. Great customer, great work, and a great day. All right, just finished up with the last load of that debris clearing job we did. I don't know, this dumpster, 16-foot dumpster was probably maybe 40% full, so it wasn't much. But we got it all done, and it was a good day. Now I got to go drop the trailer off and head home and see what else the wife's got planned for me to do today now that I'm done with my work. This Dodge that I bought here, I bought it, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago. And I had an old 94 F-250 with a 7.3 IDI. And that was a fun truck. It was a neat truck. The engine was super easy to work on. Pretty fuel efficient. I was getting between 18 and 20 miles a gallon with it. But I wanted something that was going to haul more, be more capable. So I bought this, got a really good deal for it. And it didn't need any work really, except the dashboard, which obviously we know that's going to be the case with Dodges. So we got the dashboard replaced and just did some minor things to it. This year I replaced the rear brakes. Last year it was the front brakes. But other than that, this thing has been a champ and has been a lot of fun to drive, especially with the manual. It makes hauling stuff a lot more enjoyable than having to deal with the automatic. Which that F-250 was an automatic, and it would downshift when I was pulling our fifth wheel camper. And it was pretty brutal driving that thing up and down the interstate on those hills in Florida. Missed that truck, but I'm glad I got this one. All right, now it's time to pay for the dump. I don't know who invented hydraulics, but he was a genius.